All right, welcome everybody to the Connection Hangout. This week is the Corporate Connection, and we are at the very beginning of the month. We just got some great updates from corporate, and of course we're coming off the 2015 Velocity Convention. I've got a lot of special guests with me tonight. First, I want to introduce my co-host out there in Marietta, Georgia, David Asarno. Welcome, David.
Hey, Paul.
How's it going? We have all the way on the East Coast, Triple Diamond executives, Dr. Foster Malmed and Terry Malmed. Put your hands together for Dr. Foster and Terry. And of course, a little bit right next door down there in, we can't say Mahwah anymore, but down in Ramsey, New Jersey, please welcome Platinum Executive, Dr. Pilar Labriola.
What's up, guys?
And let's introduce Mr. I Am a Sia, Triple Diamond Executive, my co-host, Paul Tyra.
Thanks, everybody.
By the way, I know we've got a lot to cover, Paul, but I'm going to stop you right there. We have to just say how proud we were to see you receive that award. I mean, absolutely. One of the things that award embodies is someone who lives, breathes, and the testament to that is that you're cross-line to me. And I talk to you heck of a lot more than many of the people who are above me. And one of the things that at this convention, I had people in my group who were there who know you very well, who just thought that you were part of our upline because you talked to them so much. So I want to congratulate you. It is well deserved, and there couldn't have been anyone else to receive that award.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate that, David.
Yeah, we love you, Paul. Absolutely. It was just such a great moment just to watch your face and to watch everybody around just be like so happy. You know, and that's when you know that award is given off, when you look around and everybody in the room is just as happy to watch that occur. And I was there. So many people were coming up and congratulating you. And from the bottom of our hearts, congratulations, Paul, because you really, really do deserve it. And this company would not be the same without you. We would not be the same without you.
Absolutely, Paul. We love you. You've done everything for us, and we would not be Triple Diamonds if it wasn't for you. And so many people would not be where they are if it wasn't for you. So we love you, Paul.
Okay, we decided we wanted to try to make you cry. We can't thank you enough. You are why we are here, so we will pay it back in spades. We will work like dogs for you to increase the
it was really so heartwarming. I mean, again, it didn't fathom for me to receive that reward, but it was just amazing enough that going through the convention and having people come up and and introduce themselves and thank you, when just the gratitude was just really overwhelming, and you're like, wow, people really watch our hangouts and stuff. And it was, I mean,
it's not just the five of us.
It was like, yeah, it was like, I mean, I would say hundreds of people, and I was just shocked, and I wish I could spend so much more time with everyone. And again, I think that's really the toughest thing is trying to make sure that you give as much time and express as much gratitude for everybody. But it's it's the only thing that I feel bad about is that I can't thank everyone and do it personally. But my heart goes out and to everyone, and honestly and genuinely thank you.
Thank you.
And the only other thing that I request is when you finally get your IMSC award from corporate, when they send it to you, I want that whole line of stuff behind you just removed and have that right over the top of your head.
well, you know what? Yeah, they're shipping that. But the Thursday night, the award that they gave me was this Crossline Mentor Award, and this really meant the world to me, because it was from our peers. It was the 63 or 64 Global Diamonds. There was 4 categories, and we all voted, for each other and different things, and this one really meant a lot, to be recognized, too by that's why I felt too like I didn't think there's no way I'm going to win another award, let alone the IMC award.
And by the way,
you know what? Oh, go ahead, Paul.
surprise, Paul, you thought that we had all this stuff we were talking about. We're just talking about you for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, the Wednesday diamond, we have a diamond dinner before convention. All the diamonds get together, but this year they asked us to vote. It was like on 5 categories, and one of them was somebody that is willing to work with everybody, cross-line, that supports everybody, and nobody embodies that better than Paul Tyra. And so all the diamonds voted, and this was, you know, both sides. And so Team Reactive maybe doesn't have as many diamonds as Amazing Molecules, but it just goes to show you that everybody thought Paul deserved this, and that's why he won the award. And then really the I Am a Sia award is really the same kind of award. It just shows that Paul Tyra is there for everybody. He is a Sia.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's kick it off real quick here. And one of the new things, and all the convention attendees, and again, like we say, get to convention because you get some very special things. Whatever your rank was, you got a new pin. And I'm going to show you what the new triple diamond pin looks like. Woo! So definitely put this in your sights. Get this burned in your brain. This is where you're going to be. Okay, and it's great. And when you see some of the folks at Work Convention, and by the way, these are real diamonds, guys. So you know, whether it's 1 or whether it's 3, you want to be here. It's such a great feeling. Everyone also, all the attendees got this great coin for the convention. It's got the 5-year. Again, if you're attending on the back, it had the hats off celebration little graphic. So really nice token and memento. And so lots of great memorabilia and things you get if you show up. You definitely got to show up. Okay, let's shift gears here a little bit, and let's talk about. Let me start first with Pilar. I see some stuff in the background and everything. We'll get Foster and Terry and David to kind of chime in and ask some questions. But Pilar, what's one of the things or a couple of things that you took away from convention that you can share with everyone?
Well, I got to tell you, there was a lot of stuff, you guys. I mean, it's really interesting. I'm still looking back at pictures and photos and things that we were writing down in notes, and I'm forgetting. There was just so much. I mean, talk about over-delivering. Those of you that were there, you'll probably really agree with what I'm saying. I mean, we left there armed and dangerous, and that's, I think, the biggest thing that I'm taking away from it. They introduced this new promo, and it's called the Total Health 150, and if you guys go in your back office in the library, there's a really nice flyer there. And what it is really is they're approaching things from, of course, the outside in and the inside out. What they want you to do, first and foremost, is you're going to change your auto ship to 1 case of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew. Now, what that's going to get you is during every auto ship, you're going to get 6 of these. They were calling them tubitos or tubinos, but they are 0.33 fluid ounces. Look at how cute this is. Cute. This is adorable. And you get 6 of these with certain brochures that you get to hand out. And what the double arsenal that they gave us is that they gave us this 50 ways to use Renew 28. And a lot of this stuff that's listed here, you might not have thought that you can actually sit there and say, like soothes baby skin, diaper rash, soothe skin irritated by plants, help areas prone to sun stress. I'm just like grabbing things. The point of the matter is now you have a sample, you have 50 ways to use this stuff, okay? 1 tube of this is $35, you guys, and you can use it 50 different ways. That's huge. So that's part 1, is you change your auto ship. The second thing is everybody, the Total Health 150, it's a promo, and I believe it goes through July, July 3rd. And what it is every person that you sign up, you want to sign them up with 1 case of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew, and then you want them on the auto ship with 1 case of ASEA and 2 tubes of Renew. And here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a double fast start bonus, okay? And plus, you're getting 150 PV points going up the line, which is really, really cool. So we're adding PV to the point. You're getting a double fast start bonus. That second part of the fast start bonus, that it's going to actually be paid on August 8th in 1 lump sum. So you'll get the first half regularly like you would the following week, and the second half all on August 8th. So what we want you guys to do, make your number. You want $500, you want $1,000. If you're director 300, director 700, it doesn't matter. You're going to get double what you would normally get for that. So that's really, really cool. The people that you sign up, though, they're also going to get those 6 tubes with the promo material. So now, whether it's somebody that's a glorified customer, for instance, or somebody that doesn't think that they would be able to build a business, they can go out, they can throw these in their purse, or they can have these in their car, and people are going to make comments. Oh, well, I got a little tube for you. I mean, and you just follow up. I mean, Craig Dowley was so excited about this. He was telling Joe and myself at the when we were in at convention. He said, "I can't believe how cool this is." He goes, "Just to hand these out and then just follow up. If you hand 2 of these a day out, you're golden." And they had this 50 promo pack. You can buy 50 of these guys. So now what we did in the office is, if everybody recalls, we had these little packets. What I have in there is we have your Healthy Combination Inside Out brochure that the Brenchleys had done, is amazing. I have my Cellular Health Kit from the outside, and there's before and after pictures. I have my 50 ways to use it, and then I have my little tubito. So carry these around in your purses, people. This is how you build it. And everybody just sign them up, 1 case and 2 tubes. By the way, after that 50, I've been lobbing that stuff on. And one of my most favorite thing I think that people are actually really responding to was the cellulite study. Ladies, woo! I mean, they're like, how much of this stuff can I get? It's really almost a no-brainer now. I've never walked away feeling more confident on a way to build a business than after this presentation. Paul is going to show appropriate pictures, because that's actually a third party that had done that. That's not a SIA, you guys. And he may be able to show you some pre and post pictures. But if you're on Facebook, they're all over the place. People are just totally excited about it.
Can you see my screen, or is it flipping back and forth?
We can see
we
the
can
screen.
see it.
You can't see the real dynamics of it.
We can see the screen in the picture of your bottom.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
It
very
is
much.
not
Mine's the one on the right. Mine's the one on the right.
You know what the great thing is, Pilar? The fast start bonus, the double fast start is through July 3rd, but those giveaway packs go through September 25th.
That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you. How cool is that? Come on now. I love it. My mom was like, "Are you kidding? I can do that." You know, people that were, you know, not necessarily you would expect it, just having these little tubes. And by the way, people are really stingy with their Renew 28. Now that they have these, they're like totally fine with giving them away.
And you really need to add those 2 tubes. Add those 2 tubes of Renew to your auto ship, because that's what you're going to do. So right now, go into your back office, add the 2 tubes. You're going to then be qualified for that, exactly what Pilar is talking about.
Yeah, I changed mine today, you guys. Just do it.
It's all about auto ship. So everybody you sign up has to be on that 1 case of, it's 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Think 1 and 2. 1 case of ASEA, 2 tubes of Renew. Everybody.
Absolutely,
And that's
absolutely.
how you get what Pilar's talking about.
And then, of course, you guys, nothing would be, it's like we have this stuff, right? Now it's like, how do you introduce stuff to people? And they launched ABC. Woo! Oh!
Yeah, finally!
Oh, Jim DeBlasi, he had commented on something on YouTube. He's out there, Dr. Jim. I know he's listening. But he had said something, this is like testing a Rolls Royce for a month. They're giving you a Rolls Royce to test for a month. So everybody that signs up before May 9th, they get this entire month free to test out the ABC system. Please do not hesitate. This is absolutely amazing. I don't care how good you are speaking to somebody. I don't care. You know, you can go and give a seat and renew to the Pope, and you wouldn't even think twice about it. There's some of you that are out there like that. But you need to know what this is about. You need your teams to know what this is about. I'm using this. My staff is using this. Everybody's using this. It's fun. You learn so much. And you know something? It's like I don't have a. If you're in the beginning of this business, not everybody has a triple diamond sitting on their shoulder until now with this ABC. So it was incredible. And the general consensus there of the energy of the people, and David, Terry Foster, Paul, chime in if you like, people just seemed so relieved. They seemed like, wow, I finally can really build this business in a proper way. People are on fire already. They were already getting in there. you would have seen the line. They had all these kiosks set up in the ASEA store there. The line was out the door of people signing up for the ABC because they allowed you to do it right there, and you got a cool T-shirt. I got to tell you, Jeannie is my new girlfriend.
Yeah, when we went there was actually over 500 people had already signed up. It is absolutely a game changer, you guys. And like Foster says, it's not like just one triple diamond sitting on your shoulder. It's like having 25 triple diamonds sitting on your shoulder and telling you exactly what to do. It's awesome. Don't hesitate.
Super dupe. All right, let's shift gears here a little bit, and let's get a little sciencey with Dr. Foster Malamed. First of all, congratulations, Dr. Foster, on your appointment to the medical board there.
That's a big deal.
The official title is Medical Professionals Board?
Medical Professional Board.
Well, yes, fantastic. We're all so proud, and because they actually have two different ones. And can you clarify the difference between that board and the other science segment, and then share your take on some of the new materials?
Yes, absolutely. So the board that they put me on is for the smart ones. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so there are two boards. There's the Science Advisory Board, and there's the Medical Professionals. So the Medical Professional Board is part of the marketing department.
Yeah.
So we have, we're going to be having conference calls and meetings where we talk about the new research that's coming out, how it is we're going to frame it, how it is that we can go out and speak at corporate events. So we will be speakers going out and doing corporate presentations. The Science Council, which had the dermatologist who was brilliant, which also has Dr. Gary Samuelson. So they're more into the research and more into the science. They won't necessarily be going out and speaking as much. They're not part of the marketing arm as far as I know. So we will be marketing. So the question is, how do we market? How do we get people to understand what we have in a simple way? So the bottom line is, we now can prove in a better way with BioR-Genetics, which is this new certification company. We now have proven again that we have redox signaling molecules in our bottle. So we had it proved before by our own independent lab. Then we had it proved again by another independent lab, which was the North Carolina Research Campus. And even though those guys are amazing, and it's all these amazing physicists, and he's peer reviewer, and he's written articles, and he's written books, people say, I don't know the North Carolina Research Campus. But now we have BioR-Genetics certification. So who are they? They certify pharmaceutical products for 8 of the 10 biggest pharmaceutical companies in the country. So doctors understand BioR-Genetics is a big deal, and that stamp of approval will now be on our bottle. We now prove beyond a shadow of doubt, and prove it every single week. They're going to randomly test batches that we have exactly what we say, which is redox signaling molecules. So once you tell people we have a redox signaling supplement, and they say, oh, what is that? We pull out tear-off sheets. Okay, so these tear-off sheets are not written by ASEA. They're written by a third party, a great guy by the name of Dr. Robertson Ward, and he has many right now, and there are going to be a lot more. So if you look at what are redox signaling molecules, he explains it. He has studies that are cited from the National Institute of Health Library, from PubMed.gov, so that we now can say we have redox signaling molecules in a bottle, according to BioR-Genetics. And what does that do? Well, I would never make any claims, but why don't you read this sheet front and back? And then it has places that you can go and you can look at peer-reviewed, double-blind, placebo-based studies that show exactly what redox signaling molecules do for different conditions. Now, we would never say that ASEA cures or changes conditions, but we can say we have redox signaling molecules, and this guy has the research that shows what redox signaling molecules can do if you drink them. So he has them broken down into just general redox signaling. He has musculoskeletal system. He has cardiovascular system. He has immune system. He has skin. He has endocrine system. And we just spoke to him in the airport the other day, and he said, this is just the beginning. He said, so there's lots of systems still coming, so this is objective. It's not ASEA. It would be improper. So if somebody says, wait a minute, will ASEA cure my carpal tunnel syndrome, because it says it right here on musculoskeletal, we say that would be inappropriate. I would never make that claim. But we will claim that we have redox signaling molecules, and here's research. And this is education for people. Yeah. They say that there are studies that show that there's a correlation between redox signaling molecules and carpal tunnel syndrome. Read this one page front and back. I consider these an IQ test. So if somebody can't get it from reading this both sides,
run.
And then going to the redoxdoc.com, which is the website that has even more information by the same person, maybe they shouldn't be on the product. Maybe they shouldn't be in your business. That's up to you. But I call them, these are IQ tests. They're idiot tests. These are idiot proof. You can't go wrong using these. And then Pilar also showed we have new brochures that do the same thing. So do we have redox signaling molecules? Of course we do. We have them in our new brochures. We have cellular health from the inside out, cellular health from the outside in. And by the way, this is the greatest opportunity you're ever going to see. So you could look at Take Charge with the ASEA opportunity. These are amazing. They have thought of everything. We don't have to claim anything inappropriate ever. Not that any of us ever would. Now we can do it in a very appropriate and professional, educational way.
Education. That's what they are. Yep.
Fantastic. And real quick, I want to kind of point out the new, along those lines, the new associate starter kit that every associate gets with their initial order. Comes in this gorgeous. You can see that it's kind of hard with the light, but there's molecules. Kind of, if you hold it in the right light, you can kind of see the molecules flashing there. It opens up. It's a magnetic enclosure. It opens up. It's like you just got an iPad. I mean, people are going to be excited to open this. And the first thing is of course you've got booklets with all the brochures, the getting started guide, etc., and a nice little bound there. But here it is. Here's the new kit. You will get, as we know, one of the little tubitos of Renew 28, and then you have a new what's called ASEA to go bottle. And this is such a great idea. These little 4 ounces allow someone to pour in 4 ounces and take their ASEA with them to go throughout the day. So that way they're not waiting, and sometimes people forget to take their afternoon dose. So this will make sure that they're staying consistent, which makes sure that they're getting better results, drinking more, and again, everyone's happy from a health and business perspective. And then this little thing here, it actually says ASEA. It's actually embossed in. This is a USB flash or thumb drive. You put in your computer. It's 4 gigabytes. And it has all the videos, brochures, documents, everything. And if you go to the internet site link that it has on here, you can make sure that your content is kept up to date. But it's really good because sometimes you have a bad internet connection or you're not sure you're trying to watch YouTube videos. Well, if you have it here locally, they're going to run smoothly and make you look very professional. So again, this is coming in every new associate starter kit. Okay, now let's go ahead and shift gears here and just get kind of a brief overview and take from Terry on the new compensation plan enhancements from a very high-level perspective. And Terry, what do you think that this is going to do to help drive people's businesses forward?
Oh gosh, you guys, this is rewarding proper business building behavior. I was so excited about this. So we had the director's bonus, you guys, and they took it away. And what we found was that when they took away this director bonus, that 30%, we had a 30% drop-off of people enrolling 2 or more people. And this director bonus, do not underestimate the power of it. So within 14 days, when somebody signs up, if they get one on their left, one on their right, both on auto ship, and they get that director, they become a director, they now get a $50 director bonus. So they have 14 days to do it. The beautiful thing is that the minimum is 14 days. If they sign up on a Friday, yes, they have 14 days from that day to the next Friday. If they sign up on a Saturday, They actually have 21 days. They have that whole Saturday to the next Friday is a freebie, and then another 14 days. So you have a minimum 14, max 21 days to get $50. You guys, maybe it doesn't sound a lot to you, but it is huge in the business building aspect of this company because it's rewarding. You want to get people, boom, get going, get signing people up, get those 2 people, their business is going. Then we go right into the new Director 300, Director 700 bonus. Again, it's about rewarding, rewarding good business building behavior. So before, when we used to sign somebody up with the direct, you would sign somebody up and you would get your fast start bonuses. Your sponsor would get some money, and then your sponsor would get some money. Whether they were doing something or not, they were getting money. Now it's going to that first Director 300, so that you enroll somebody. Let's just say that you're just an associate, a director. You're going to get your fast start bonus, but it's the next bonus, that $10 for one case, is going to go upline to the next Director 300 in your sponsorship line. And then the next $5 is going to go to the next Director 700. So just think, if you are a Director 700, you're going to get the enrollment bonus, the fast start bonus. You're going to get the Director 300 bonus. You're going to get the Director 700 bonus. It's teaching proper business building behavior. So it's not just somebody sponsored you and now they're getting money because you're sponsoring people. It's rewarding that great business building behavior, and I love that. So it's and then it's going to go right up into that executive pool, bronze and higher, which I'm going to pass right over you to Paul to go into a little bit into that. But it is awesome, you guys. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, all these mechanisms were put into place, like Terry said, from the day someone gets in. They've got an achievable, doable goal, emotionally doable goal. Go find their first 2 people, right? In the first 14 days, boom, they get a $50 bonus. Then beyond that, getting to Director 300, they want to shoot for that because now they're going to get fast start bonuses over everyone in their entire organization who hasn't yet achieved the rank of Director 300 or above. And then they go to Director 700 to get even more. Can you imagine now, before, if you enrolled someone with a 4-case package with a SIA, you would get $80 no matter what your rank was. Now, if you're, let's say, a Director 700, instead of getting $80, you're going to be getting $140 on all of your personal enrollments, plus the overrides on everyone who's not yet a Director 3 or Director 7 in your entire group. So now you're there, you got that incentive, and as that's growing, and as other people are doing the same thing, it's keeping the volume levels high, pushing you to bronze, and you hit bronze 2 times consecutively, you're solid. We know that people who hit it 2 times in a row, the likelihood is far greater for them to continue to stay at bronze. So that's why we want you to take advantage of the entire time length of the pool, and you're going to see a significant bump, maybe even 20% or greater than what people that before were earning as a bronze executive. And then, of course, getting to silver, gold, platinum, pushing you through for the next year and a half potentially to be able to participate in these pools is absolutely phenomenal, getting you to diamond. So you've got these doable steps. Just follow the path, follow the peak performance track, and you'll get there, and you're going to earn so much more than was previously available. And, by the way, if you do it faster, you get paid more, 1.5x times more. And as we know now, with the promotion that Terry talked about too, we've got this great double fast start promotion. So definitely leverage all that. But conceptually, we've got all the elements in place now to reward you for moving fast and reward you for sustaining and maintaining your rank achievements. Anybody else want to chime in?
At all tonight, so just so that you understand, just log into your back office. Yeah. There's a video right there that explains it. Go right into your library. It's all right there. And again, we're going to be teaching all this stuff. Get to wherever the conferences are for this in the month of May and June. We're going to be teaching this. Get in touch with your upline. You know, it's all there. There's videos. There's tear-up. There's printouts. It's all there that will explain it. And if you have any questions, just get in touch with your upline, and we will absolutely help you to understand it. All you need to know is that it is life-changing for this company. It's huge.
And speaking of questions, if you do have questions, tomorrow night we are going to be kicking off our very first Team Reactive Q&A session. and you'll be able to go there to trhangout.com. Once again, trhangout.com, and you can go there right now. And there's a comments thread. Type your questions on that comment thread, and we'll be answering those questions live tomorrow night. And there will also be a lesson. So depending upon how many questions we get in the nature, we're going to be going over that. I think tomorrow we want to focus on the compensation plan. So if you've got specific questions regarding compensation, again, go to trhangout.com. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. It's the same time slot as this Connection Hangout. Now, I'd like to ask David, I know you've been absorbing a lot of the different pieces and updates, and I know it was great seeing you there as well at convention, David. What's your sort of take and maybe some feedback on what's going on?
I've never seen people more on fire. I thought people were on fire when Renew came out, and they were. However, one of the things, and we've had Natalie on many times talking about the pre-launch of the ABC system and the graduation from 3-minute peak. And by the way, one of the cool things is when I logged in the first time, I could import my records for 3-minute peak, so that was really cool. But one of the things that I thought was amazing is, as Pilar was talking about, light bulbs were going off in people's heads, and they could absolutely see that, oh, when I bring a team member on, I literally could sit down with them, walk them through the new program, and they have the business coach right there. They see their game plan, and actually, just to do that, I helped sign up the first person on our team literally on Sunday afternoon while I was still in Utah, and I gave them their homework, what to do, and every day I've been meeting with them 15 minutes, just teaching them. I said, what I do with you is what you're going to do with other people, and sitting down and watching them go through as they share their screen with me, watching them go, telling me what they've done, what they've learned, and answering their questions. Quick little phone calls. What I'm finding is there's not that many quick phone calls. They're like, okay, I got it. I'm ready to go. Let me go now. Yeah. No, you're not ready to go yet. Do this tomorrow, and if you do this tomorrow and you answer these questions, you'll be ready to go. So what I see is that people are going to be able to accelerate at a much quicker level than they were before, because ABC is telling you exactly what to do. ABC. As easy as 1, 2, 3.
Fantastic. And by the way, everyone, go out to the ASEA YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/ASEA video. Again, youtube.com/ASEA video, and you'll see the new product videos there and the ABC overview video. Again, when someone sees that and is serious about building a business, they're going to see that this tool is available to them and all the benefits and how it's going to teach them everything. And that way, you are not the message anymore. You're just the messenger. You're just the one showing them where to go, what they're going to receive. So when they enroll, that will incentivize them to just enroll and get started to take advantage of all that. All right. Anyone have any closing comments before we go ahead and wrap things up?
Go ahead, Pilar, and then I will.
I just have to say, just based on everything that's come out this week, this has probably been the easiest week for me to introduce ASEA to our patients. I mess around a lot, but I'm pretty serious at my office about getting my patients better, and ASEA, there's nothing better than ASEA, and it's a baseline for everything we do. But I am in the midst of moving, so we came back on the red eye. I have no sleep in me all week. I'm in the midst of moving my house, and I was still able already to get 10 new people interested in ASEA this week. And I've been in and out of the office. Like, I'm on breaks. I'm going and loading up my car and moving things. So listen, guys, and I'm literally going to these things and, oh, you have pneumonia again? Here, let's see what Dr. Ward has to say about redox and the immune system. Oh, by the way, we have a redox supplement. Here you go. I mean, it's been so simple. I had multiple people come in about the business, calling in, and I'm like, here you go, sending them stuff from the ABC. Unbelievable stuff, guys. It's been so simple. I barely had to say anything. And some of you are probably thankful for that.
Actually, I don't believe it.
So, guys, main thing what you want to do tonight. First, you want to make sure that you go and sign up go into your auto ship, manage your auto ship, and add those 2 tubes. Do it immediately. Second, sign up for the ABC. And third, you want to get people to director within 14 days. Everybody, you sign up. Go look at all the new tools, you guys. There's so much. We have so much, and get to those things that are happening with the SIA this month. And it's awesome, you guys. We're so excited.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys. David, anything in closing?
No, this is great. I'm so excited. Our team's so excited. We were talking about how this is going to be a game changer, Paul. It is, and everyone, whether you were there, if you weren't there, just trust us. Just go sign up for this. Don't ask questions. Just do it and watch the videos. And when you see the videos, you're going to see how powerful this will be to your income. When I started looking at it, it's like I'm on fire to sponsor people because, as you just said, $140. It's like that's a no-brainer. And then with all the other bonuses, they're like, this is pretty cool stuff. So everything was positive. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm grateful for you, Paul. I'm grateful for everyone who is here tonight. And that's one of the things that was a major theme of our event. It's gratitude and being grateful for what we have in our life. And I'm grateful for the amazing friends and cross team members that you all are for me. So thank you, everyone.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much, David. Speaking of gratitude, I'm really grateful for these little Tubito things. I think they're a lot of fun. And in closing here, I'd like to send out a little challenge to everyone, I guess starting with the entire advisory council from Alan Noble, Denny Robinson, Mildred McMinn, Ray Dune Bone, Ricardo Ferrer, Tammy Gates, Torsten Settlemeyer, Terry Latham, and Gerardo Reyes, all of the diamonds, and everybody who got one of the 50 boxes. If you didn't get one of your 50 box tubes of the little Tubitos, you need to do that and stand up and step up to the challenge of the Tubito challenge. And I'm calling you all out right now. Let's go get them, everybody. Get the Tubito challenge going on. We'll see you on the next call. Be sure to tune in tomorrow to the Q&A, first Q&A sessions for Team Reactive. Take care, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, rest of the week, and see you later. Take care, everybody.
Go get them.
Yeah.